Hey everyone, this video will show you my progress on the tricking move called sometimes the corkscrew, but generally we use the short version of the name, so just cork. Cork is really a cool move, beautiful to watch and very particular to tricking. We can say that it is an iconic move of tricking. Here you can see this move featured in some recent blockbusters. When there is a cork in one scene, it's probably the coolest scene of the movie. But obviously, these are the best moves that you'll see in this video, because for the rest of it, you will see me learning this move and failing over and over for long and long months. The first step was just to go for it and try this move on a big mat. What you want at this stage is to be comfortable with your setup, to have good momentum, and to make a full rotation so that you land front face with regards to the floor. Then the next step was to try landing my left feet first. This kind of landing is a switch landing since you are landing on the other leg than the one you launched first. Then, once you have a good feeling about the basics of the cork, you should try to fight your apprehension and try this move without a big mat. Yes, the mat is a good friend at the beginning to reassure you and protect you during big fails, but it also removes a lot of momentum from the initial impulse. So you see, I did it, and that was not such a big deal, so just try and go for it as soon as possible. After some time, I became stuck not making any more progress. So I decided to change my setup. I abandoned the J step and went for a simpler 1-2 step. With this setup, I felt more comfortable and more able to develop momentum. Then again, there was a long period of time when I did not make any more progress. So I used videos in order to analyze my defaults. And as you can see, one of my problems was that my landing leg did not support me even if it touched the ground first. And therefore my body continued to fall and my right knee just crashed straight to the ground. I stayed at this stage of progress for several weeks, and it was really painful and frustrating, especially since I knew what was wrong, but did not manage to correct the issue. So I knew what to work on from this point, precisely to land on my left feet and to actually stand on it in order to prevent my right knee from hitting the ground. Even if the difference is not very visible, that was quite a huge success for me. Then I knew the way to go and just kept practicing and practicing, even when it hurt. And so here I am. After more than 1 year of pain and work, I finally was able to land my first cork on the ground. So I hope you liked this video and at least that you learned something from it. I still have to improve a lot, but this will be probably for next year. So see you and keep training!